Uukrul. Also mapping. Right now we have to map. The game had mapping, but we have to map it manually for some reason. Let me move over here. Let me resume the timer. 44 hours. Good lord. So, don't drop anything. Alright, we had a map that we were working on yesterday, and I did consider getting a better drawing, just move this elsewhere with a cleaner thing, but I don't have time. I don't have time for anything anymore. Jesus. And I have to wake up early tomorrow. Really freaking early. And I thought, you know, I'm gonna start the stream early to compensate. I couldn't. There is a chance I might end up skipping the stream tomorrow, just because tomorrow is gonna be a very full day. I'm so freaking hopeful that we can go like early afternoon and bring the cat back home, so I can at least not have to worry about that anymore a little bit. I mean, we're still gonna worry. Alright, so this is level 1. I have a map. This area is like seven floors. They're linked with stairs and holes. Not every hole is climbable, every hole is droppable. We have some trapdoors which are only down. We also have some teleporters, apparently 4 of them. There could be more. We've mapped levels 1 and 2. I was working on level 3. So the easiest path is climbing here. And this is heading west. So I have to jump over this and climb the next hole. So jump over, don't fail, we failed. Sakura missed, the jump falls badly. The others climb down to help her. Sakura. Alright, now we are on the other side. Alright. And then there is a hole going up to the 4th floor here. And considering the fact now, I was gonna say that I really want to finish mapping, to start mapping level 4 because we have 2 teleporters there that I have no idea where they are. Now I want to finish level 3 first. As soon as we go through here, there's gonna be a fight, so let me heal Sakura up a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. And go. You have the initiative. Alright, I can. I can hit him with most of my guys. I can't hit it with Mystic Theories, but I can hit it with everyone else. Because it's not moving because we have the initiative. Right, so you can just bring Uukrul into the fight. Everyone else can strike. That Sunfall Staff, it does a bunch of damage, it's kind of funny. Now, ideally here I would do something like this and this, but then he's gonna move. He didn't, so get wrecked, I guess. Bamfed. Right, so this is heading east. I haven't checked the door to my right. So this one. So we can do that. Right, what does this look like? It's this. Right, so let me make sure everything here is mapped. There's a trapdoor on this corner. So it feels like every corner on this map is gonna have a trapdoor. Now this trapdoor will lead me back to level 2 in a spot I don't care about. Because level 2 is fully explored. I don't want to go back to level 2. So we leave. And that's the last door we have to explore. We're gonna have one more fight here. Hello there, Sunfall. Welcome in, my friend. So yeah, I'll try to surround the thing for attacking. He escaped. Whatever. How's the Ook? We just started. We're back to level 3. I'm finishing exploring level 3. There's gonna be another segment that we're probably gonna get up from level... Oh wait, we can get there from... Right. If I go north, I'm looking at the map here. If I go north, I can get a trapdoor and then I can go west. Oh, no, that's a hole going down. Never mind. Right, on the map that the game uses, the holes going up are circles, the holes going down are squares. On the right maps. For those of you who haven't... the camera is not picking that up. I'm not gonna mess with the camera right now. Let me build more map first. Let's kill the mozzarella spirits. Those unwanted. Wants it greatly. Amras. It's a little bit of Amras. Amras doesn't do much. Sakura goes in for the kill. Gets the experience she so desperately needs. Okay, Sakura got the most experience. She's probably leveled up. I think she was behind. No, she's not behind. I mean, she is behind, but not a full level behind. Okay, and this 2 tiles east, and apparently it's this, and there's probably gonna be a trapdoor there. Yep, trapdoor right here, which would lead me to a place that I don't care about. However, all the exits we have only ever lead to trapdoors. So I need to take one of those. I mean, I can take this trapdoor, from there take another trapdoor, and from there get the stairs back to level 2. Although... No, there is a hole that takes me to level 3. Right, to level 4 from level 3, okay. So what we want to do is take this trapdoor. Then from here we go north 2 steps. We take another trapdoor. From here we go west. There's gonna be a level number 1 on the ceiling. Oh, no, wrong way. Number 1 on the ceiling, and then we go upstairs. Which leads me here. There's gonna be a number 2 on the ceiling. There we go. Then we take 2 steps forward, left, 3 steps forward, right. 1 step forward, look up. Climb up. Climb up, I said. And then this thing will take me to level 4. And I can probably line it up fine. Right, and that's the teleporter from before. So I know this hole is over here, so I can map it. I'm gonna line everything up. Hang on. So 1 tile up, and then it's 3 tiles to the right. And then we have, this is the vertical teleporter panel on level 4. I have... this is like horizontal lines on my code here on the minimap. Right, and then it's 1, 2, 3 tiles down, 1, 2, 3 tiles down. 1, 2, 3 tiles down, and that would be the hole down. Does it line up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It does line up. We level 3. Fantastic. And from here we can actually start mapping, because I didn't map this before because I had no idea where this hole actually led. So this could be on the top left of the map as it looks like it is, but it could also be the middle, bottom right, don't know. Now I do know, so now I can start resume mapping from here. So I have to jump over this. There we go. Oh, there's nothing here. A nasty knife. Oh, it's a Chris of that thing that I forget the name of. Okay, so this is a grand total of... well, it's 3 more tiles under the hole. Okay. Give me a moment. I have to touch a thing here. There you go. Consider yourself touched. So this is a corner of level 4. I can go to level... I can go to another corner of level 4 here, which we probably need to, but I don't know how it links to this. That's what makes me annoyed. Rather than that, we could go back to level 2, which doesn't help. Oh, there is a 4 here, okay. Now if I take this and I press B, you go to another place on level 4 where you have a horizontal teleporter. This. Which I don't know where it is. That's the tricky part. I will need to get some frame of reference. This could be like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 tiles wide. So this has to be nestled against that left segment, because these maps are 7 tiles wide. This is 6. So the segment we were at before is the 7th one. As far as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As far as height goes, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means I still can't quite place it. Because it's 5. I'd have to go down here and then try to come back up. If I go down here... oh, okay, that going down there might help me map. Because it's going to lead me to level 3 on a segment we couldn't get to before, and from the shape of it I can line it up. So climb down. Right, there we go. I know, yeah, see, yeah, that's... this part of the map. Machine built into the wall, has a coin slot and a hopper. A notice reads ropes, just 20 bucks. I don't care about ropes. Lamp oil, rope? No, I don't care about ropes. Right, this is a circle on the map. And then I can line that up. But I'm a bit stuck here unless... I think you can't climb facing north or south. Right, but let me draw. Right, this is right on the middle. And because this is the middle on the right side, so that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it has to be here. Right, and then it's two... From the hole, it's two up. So this is the top of the map. Two down. One left. One left. And you have a door. Then you have one down and another door. And then... have this. This door, then you have this little square of nothing. Square of nothing. And then you have 1, 2, 3. Right, and this is the horizontal teleporter on my code. Got it. It's mapped. And it fits with the other part of the level 4. And now I have to remap here. The 4 is here. I don't think the positions of the 4s are relevant, but they might be, so never know with this game. Right. Now what I want to do is see if I can climb it facing north and see if I end up... I do, okay. Good, we do end. So the direction you're facing when you go through a hole is the direction you pull out on the other side. If there is space, I assume if you're going against the wall, it's just going to flip you somehow. So that does allow me to do what we just did. Alright. Is this gonna be a straight up enemy right here? Yes. A key hangs on the firewall, but the room is guarded by a giant. I don't care. Strike. Strike. And stunned. Nice. He's stunned, so he won't move. I can just position myself around it. deleted. Good experience, mostly for Sakura. Amazing. Bronze key that we were missing. We got a key, and this is a nothingness room. Well, we had the key, so. Right. But that kind of makes... The level 4 only has those 2 holes going down. The places on level 3 we have already explored. Level 3 is fully explored. There is a hole that leads down to level 2. Trapdoors that lead down to level 2. So there is... We can't progress from here. Instead we have to go to level 7 or 6 and head down. Now the exit is probably on level 7. So I'm like very tempted to skip that and head to level 6 instead. However, you can't... There is a segment on level 6, but it's like isolated. But I do want to explore level 6 before 7. Uukrul, the game making me feel like a Stephen Urkel. No one here knows that character. I am familiar with it. Barely. But no one here has ever heard of that character. This is heading west, so we look up, we climb up, we do end exactly as I expected we would. So I'm going to go to level 6 from here. This is the horizontal level 4 teleporter. If we take the B exit, it takes me to the 6, to the teleporter on 6. Which has these ladder to 7. And on this corner, there is a panel up ahead that leads back to level 1. Which I could take to level up. And honestly, I will. From here, we want to turn... Oh, it's on the other corner of level 1. Right, it's still worth it. I'm going to, head down here. Right, because I'm pretty sure someone must have leveled up. Yeah, Sunfall. Sunfall was close to leveling up. And then we can, Riam to identify the stuff that he's carrying. Another Cruise of Resting, which I'm gonna sell. It's irrelevant. Are the weapons fine? Silver sword, Globe of Holy Power. Yeah, everything is fine. So I'm going to go to Alaric. That's the mages, right? And see what rings. I don't think Sunfall has any... Yeah, has no crystal rings. This might be his first one. And the crystal in knowledge. Holy, that's relevant. I'll tell you guys why in a moment. 13. Uukrul and his minions now occupy the great palace of the god Adron that lies at the eastern side of Arioste. He has twisted its purpose to his own dark ends and laid chaos beyond its halls. That's kind of where we're heading towards. So, Let's stock up on the food. Let me sell that resting thing. Here's of resting. I mean, unless he can equip it. No. Right, we sold one of those already. Yes. Food. Oh, we can't carry more. Okay. Now, before I talk about that crystal ring knowledge, I want to put down a save and a backup. So the crystal ring knowledge gives us access to one new spell. Let me pull the spell list up. We have a spell to draw. We have a spell called the Tome of the Seer. With the final mastery of the Arcana of Knowledge comes the power to consult the Tome of the Great Seer Siakiseth. His mystical work is kept in a sealed bronze case in one of the astral planes. It can never be read by human eye, and its runes would in any case defy translation, but the magic of the Crystal Ring of Knowledge can concentrate the psychic powers of the magician from any place of sanctuary, so we have to be on a sanctuary, to form a clairvoyant view of a part of the tome in the language of the caster's own. The tome contains the secrets of the crystal spells in all the arcana, their purpose, effect, and requirements for casting, along with other prophecies of great wisdom and foresight. Study the writings of the tome carefully and heed their portent. So I'm gonna try to cast that spell. It's Sikiekarak. This is not a mistype. That's the actual spell. The great mystic Siki harnessed his own soul to create a spell which destroyed him. Sikiekan shall draw forth flames of the hell in which he is now imprisoned, so perish all who outreach their station. So that is the crystal spell of fire? Yeah, the Furnace of the Great Mystic. The Tome of the Seal revealed the effects and requirements of the fearsome spell. So we got that. Does that mean we couldn't cast it before we knew about it? But we still need the ring, right? Sikiekan. But we can't cast it. What happens if I try to read more? Sikiekarak. Whoop. Sikiekarak. I got the spelling wrong. It's such a simple word. Your mirror may scribe visions of the future, your globe may show the past, but you are now and forever slave to the present. The globe? Didn't I store the globe somewhere? So the globe is like an inverted mirror. The globe is at Uukrul. Now I'm curious. Uukrul. Who has the mirror? Helical is carrying the mirror. So I'm gonna pick up the globe by Helical. I'm gonna put down a save and we're gonna try to use it. Rub it. The globe darkens, you squint and make out the face of an old man. As you watch, blackness seems to gather in his eyes, and his face becomes subtly twisted. So that's a vision of the past. What about Sikiekarak? Jesus. Sikiekarak. And that's the maximum amount of stuff that you can type. The Great Mystic created the spell of ceaseless healing. Sikiekarak. Sakura, my friend, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it, you bringing your community over. I'm corporate. I stream most days of the week around this time. We have been doing the Dark Card of Uukrul for the last 44 hours. I'm not using a guide, which surprises me. I would be, if I weren't streaming the game, I would be using a guide. Like 30 hours ago. It's very good, but good lord, my brain. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream, my friend? It's still on the Blender thing. Thank you for spreading the love. Welcome in, Musifate. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a fun stream. We just got the Crystal Ring of Knowledge, which means we can read the Mystic Tome of Siki, who is giving us details on spells that require other crystal rings. Shall form a pure blue globe. Those within shall be continually refreshed and restored. Every Monday, right? Yeah, that's more than I am spending time learning new things. I applaud you. 7 streams in, 4 on this model is really shaping up nice. I only ever model one thing in Blender. And I stopped before texturing it. Most of my, I did some early 3DS work to generate renders, not to generate stuff to be used in games, just renders. But that was like 20 years ago, maybe more. The rest of the work I've done was on the other side of just integrating models that other people made into the game and saying, no, I needed to adjust the UV mapping, I need a separate UV mapping for this part, can you do that so I can animate this texture separately from the rest? That kind of stuff. So I have some notion of how things work, but I have zero skill because 3D modeling is art and I'm not an artist. I don't have a single artistic bone in my entire body. UV mapping is the worst. Yes. I would watch artists be like, this model is so good and now I have a wireframe I have to somehow spread over some shit. Wish me luck, and they spend the entire afternoon and it still looks like shit. Hello there, Kibitz. Alright, do I keep casting this spell? It's costing me a lot of mana and I would prefer to keep going. I can do this at any time. This spell is kind of weird. I mean, I can't just recuperate. Oh, I can do this and then buy food, and once it starts to loop through the messages, I can stop. Let me get everything I can. This is a good spell casting hygiene, I guess, so we don't get too lost. Okay, those of you who just got here, here is the spell. It's very easy to memorize. It's Sikiekarak. Just rolls off the tongue. The halls of the Great Palace, which once thronged with life, are silent now. Adron, why did you not smite darkness? But the beacon remains, and the darkness shall be swallowed by its light. Right, the Adron Fortress is where Uukrul is, apparently. That's your mom's name. Sikiekarak? Ah. I don't want to look at it. Hang on. Karak? Got it. One from the past shall return. One who is captive shall be freed. One who was once the light of the light shall be returned to the greatest light. Third one is probably Adron. First one is probably Mara. Second one might be the guy from the prison that gave us one of the hearts. Kadios is a mighty spell. It forms around those of pure heart, the womb of infinite safety. Focus your minds on great things, and no harm may pass. So we got Sikiakun for damage, Sikiatur for healing, and Kadios for protection. Which means we need one more? Sikiakarak. Yeah, I need more mana. Alright. Sikiakarak. The obsidian crystal survives in a solemn artifact. The hammer lies broken, yet it alone shall break the darkness. We do have the obsidian hammer, it's no longer broken. Behold the greatest of spells, Muzak. Muzak shall call forth a black trumpet. When the trumpet sounds, the cries of all the damned souls in hell shall burst forth in the maelstrom of oblivion. I'm just gonna write down AoE. That's what I got from that. All that text, AoE. Just summarize AoE. Sikiakarak. The Kauri plague is broken. The waking vision now sleeps. Aerith, you will never rule. What the fuck? I'm gonna write this one down. This one is too weird. The Kauri plague is broken. The waking vision. Now sleeps. Aerith, you will never. Sikiakarak. Behold the meteor that foretells the future. Pray that the dark tower may crumble. Pray that the vision can be dispelled. The dark card of Uukrul title drop must be shattered. It has been foretold. Hello there, delicious coffee. Welcome in, my friend. That's a big hat. Sikiakarak. The great mystic Siki harness his own soul to create with his spell. Yeah, okay, so now we're looping. Fine. Fine, but now I need to get more food because we spent a lot of food just reading. Food. That's it. Okay. Recall. So we have finished mapping levels 1 and 2. 3 is almost done. There is like one place we haven't been to. Wait. Oh, I'm dumb. I can't get there. So I can finish mapping level 3. Hang on. Open the grate. Okay, none of them work. So the key we got doesn't work. Right, I can get there. Hang on. I think I just have to climb here. Shit. And then I try to jump over and then I fail. I usually fail this jump for some reason. Okay. Oh. Enemy. Oh, the crabs are back. Been a while since I've seen some crabs. I'm just gonna... Nah, let's bring an elemental. This fight should last a little bit. A small sack. We haven't recovered all of our mana. Nice. Nice. Minor golem. Small casts just to guarantee the experience. Got deleted. And get stunned. Yeah, deleted. Nice, nice. Nice. And we keep going. And I think this hole gets me to the one unmapped area on level 3. Oh, weird. Very... What? This hole makes no sense. Jump over? You collide into a wall and plummet to the bottom, badly hurt. I drew this wrong before. This is a hole going up. So yeah, I tried to jump, but like, is it going to jump and turn the corner while jumping? No, you hit the wall, everyone takes damage. You're right. No, that's not fair. Go away. I'm just kidding. I want to go south. So look up and like quite unclimbable. I haven't a hope of getting up there. So there is a corner on... There is a corner on 3 that is impossible to get to. Unless... Unless you can use a rope. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to think, game. Flying snakes. Oh, the worst kind of snakes that exists. The flying ones. Flying snakes, everyone. You guys love flying snakes. If holy shit, if you don't know that flying snakes exist, they do. They're terrifying. One of those is a coatl. Is that related to Shaikotl? which is someone else. Shaman King. Poisoned, I don't care. Neither does Sakura. Get killed. Nice. Ah, that's pretty bad. Nice. Unfold. Defended himself. You'd assume that's in reference to Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, probably during the war. I was mentioning someone who is also a reference to Quetzalcoatl. Or one of the first thing you hear when logging is, oh, weird. There's plenty of weird. Why did that guy move away? Why are you... Fucking tourist elemental. Get back here. Do a roll core before this fight drags on. I don't like these serpents. ISO on Sakura and the Surdy or two. Can we get a better healing prayer? Hang on. We have Surdy, which is patterns of healing. We have Walking into Light. What is that? Oh, Walking into Light is one big heal that it automatically selects the target for you. I'm gonna keep it. Alright, this was level 1. Only exit from here is this conveyance port, which takes me to level 7. I'm gonna do the safe thing. I'm not ready to explore this before I finish dealing with that thing on level 3. Which means that I have to take this trapdoor and this teleporter, which we take exit number. I should get some vitamins before this streams. I'm gonna take exit number A. Letter A. I'm gonna take letter A, which takes me to 4 vertical. On 4 vertical, I'm gonna take A, which takes me to 2. Then I leave, turn around. What I want to do here is not go up here. No, I want to go up here. Helicopter. And then I want to look at this. There is a ring you could tie a rope to. Now there is a chance that corner going right has something. The only way to get there is to get a rope, because this hole you cannot climb out of it. So I need to buy a rope. I know where I know where a rope can be found at. We need to get to the teleporter To get here, we need to get here to get on level 4, because we need to go down a hole into level 3. To get to this hole on level 4, we need to get a teleporter on level 4, that is the horizontal one. From here, we cannot do that. So I'm going to go to the vertical one on 4. Capture flying snake. There are spells to capture enemies, but... And then on vertical 4, we go to horizontal 4 by taking the B exit. Right. And then we go down this hole. Everyone's lips. What happens if I invoke Talis? So Alice heals whoever is the weakest. And it costs 7. Get zapped. Yeah, we got zapped. It costs 7, while Shaman King costs 8. So it's better. Alice. What? No! I'm trying to talk to God here. Could you not? Can't you see I'm busy? You know what? Amra's... Yeah, we don't have a crystal ring, so it's gonna be an Amra's Tell. The Amra's Tell is 16 mana. No. We're not in a hurry. Come on, Otho. Hey-oh! That's very weak enemy. Alright, and here is where we get the rope. I was going to invoke Alice. And here I'm gonna buy a rope. Do I take another one? I'm gonna take another one. Okay, now we go up. I said we're going up. Thank you. And we are back to level 4. I went up the wrong way. I'm down. And now we go up, but facing west. The helical climbs too quickly. It's always helical. You try to climb helical slip. It's always helical. Jesus Christ, okay. Now, here I can again take the teleporter to... Eh? Yes. And now we are here. We want to go here. Go up. And now, this is the trick. We want to tie a rope to the sand. Some mysterious unseen being pulls the rope up and away from you. What the fuck? What is this? Right, I know where this is. But now I can't go back up. Wait, I can't go up from here because there's no option to look up because there's a hole going down, so there was a hole going down here. Okay, so I think that plays on... But if I can't go up, even if I tie a rope to go down... Because let's say you keep tying ropes and eventually the guy gives up and okay, I got a full rope collection, I don't need to steal anymore. I still can't go up from here because there is a hole under, so you can't look up. So what happened that time was we ran into the wall and we dropped both holes down. That's why we took so much damage and we were dropped to level 1 and not 2. But you still can't go into that one corner. So I have to assume there is absolutely no way to get there. I haven't seen anything about a levitate spell. Right? Right, there is no levitate in this game. Therefore, that corner is unattainable. I'm gonna put a question mark here anyway, but I don't think that corner is... reachable. I don't know if there was something there if I could see it on that corner. I don't think there is a way to get there. This corner, if there is an item turning around that little corner over there. If there is an item there, I don't know how to get it. Control F levitate on the manual doesn't give me anything. Hello there, Mystic Theurge. What if I look at the knowledge spells? What if some of the the spells does something weird here? Nulamir. And I can't go forward. Tular. How goes adventure? How close am I to winning? That's my answer. Tular. Rula sire. Rula sire. Emmanuel. I need more in it. I'm leaving a question mark on the map. I don't think I can go there. I think it's just taunting me. Okay, where were we? I think I need to... To get back to somewhere. I don't know where. You want to take the B exit, which takes me to level 6? Now we are up to level I am deflating. Level 7. And there is a trapdoor here that I haven't taken. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which means we are here. And then there is one tile down. There is a hole that would lead me to level 5, which we haven't even seen yet. And there is also a going up. Right, it lines up with his hole on the other. Okay. Right, but I want to jump over it. Thank you. And then we have this, and then the corner. Interesting. So we have one access into level 5. There was no way to get to level 5 before. But we're still going through level 6. There's a 6 in here. And then there is a hole that goes back to level 7, but in a spot we haven't been to yet. There is a hole on level 7 that we haven't gone through. That would give me more level. Climb up. Okay. Where is this? On level 7. This is 1, 2, 3 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has to be. Hello there, Mystic Theory 7 Strings 3. Congratulations, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. It has to be here. And it's a dark 7. And it does map out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the entire width the English of this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the entire height as well. So there is a corner on the entire top right area here is unmapped. You can't see here, but this area is mapped. This is unmapped, and this is probably where the exit is. Not that I want the exit without exploring everything. Okay, there might be things here. There's a conveyance port. Conveyance port. This one is new. I'm pretty sure every other conveyance port I have linked it to another one. Or maybe not, because I have been here. This looks like... This is level 1. Yeah! Oh, I haven't mapped that one. Okay, I have this conveyance port on the map, it just hasn't been linked. So there is one hole on 7 that leads to an area of 6 that I haven't mapped, and there is a hole on 6 that leads to 5. That's our 2 entrances. I'm gonna take the first one, which means I need to get to the K port. The K port is linked to I. To get to I... hang on. I'm gonna... Because this is all very abstract to you guys, because you're not looking at the same map I'm looking. I know, I don't know how to fix that without spending money on a camera and a full setup for that, but... Here. Let me do this so I can... This is a map of... Camera? Camera, focus. Focus! Why isn't it focused? I don't know. Oh, there you go. This is a map of level 7. This... Where is my finger? Oh, here. This hole leads to an area on level 6. It leads here. We haven't been here. So this is one of the places we have to go to. The other one is here. This is a hole that can lead to level 5. Level 5 is unmapped. It's the only one we haven't seen anything out of. Like level 3 is fully mapped, 2 is mapped, 1 is mapped, 4 is mostly mapped. So I have to get here. To get here, we can either climb from here. Oh, we can climb from here, but... Oh. No, I can't climb because his hole goes down. Because there is a hole going down, you can't climb the one that goes up, even if you put down a rope there, which we tried. So the only way to get here is by taking this conveyance port. K. K. K links to I. I'm trying to do the backtracking so you guys can understand why I get so confused. I is over here. This is level 1, but this part of the map you can't, like, you can see it's closed off. There are 2 ways to get here. Trapdoor? Oh. I was gonna say that I had to go through here and this is complicated, but no, there's a trapdoor here that drops here. And then we can take this to here. So you can go in here and end up here. So we have to get to level 2 on the general area of level 2. We are on level 1. We are here right now. We took this conveyance port. So I can go down here, climb this hole into here, and if I do that facing east, I can get there. Okay. This is what I have been dealing with. This is this part of the game. So, we're heading south, so I have to go in here, go here, face east specifically, climb up from here. A helicopter! A little bit of healing. Also have to manage all of that, of course. Now here I can go to this trap door here, pull this handle. And now we are on level 1 on the one corner that is on the top right that you can't quite access it. And here there is a conveyance port. If I press this, this is level 7. On the bottom left, and this takes me to level 6 on an area I haven't been to yet. So we're facing east. We go down here, people are sleeping. And finally this area, which apparently I have done some teensy little bit of exploring before. And I can go back to mapping. So we dropped here. If I go here, I can see there is a hole going up. Right, there isn't another hole going down, right? So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's 2, 3. Then there is a hole here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, this is interesting because these 3 tiles are inaccessible. There's a trapdoor here. So another passage into 5, which I'm not taking yet. There is this hole which also leads to 5. And this area also seems inaccessible. So let me try to jump over this. You failed, so now the map... No. I want to keep... Okay, fine. I just want to keep exploring this. Oh, there is a trapdoor in the corner ahead of you. Why is it telling me there's a trapdoor before I even get there? That's very suspicious. So what I want to do here is go up facing west. So we can come out on the other side of this. There is a trapdoor on the corner ahead of you. Interesting. So now these 2 tiles and these 3 tiles are inaccessible. Everything else on level 6, this is part of level 6, is mapped. We're staying of a trapdoor like the others in the area, but this one has 3 levers mounted on a panel. Each is marked with a rune, the 3rd one in gold. I remember that we were exploring, we came across this. This is very confusing. So, writing down here, this is a special trapdoor that has 3 levels. I'm gonna assume they would drop me to like... drop me 1 level, 2 levels, or 3 levels? Maybe. The 3rd one is in gold. Like, again, level 5, I don't know anything about level 5. If this dropped me to level 4, it would drop me to an area I haven't been to yet. If it dropped me to level 3... Wait a second. There isn't... Oh... Prize 1. Door, Bob. This is 6 tiles high. The map is 7. Which means, because this thing is lined up with 7. With floor number 7. Which means there is an entire row up here that is unmapped, which might link here. We're missing an entire row, which means this is the second row. Why is that relevant? Because if this is a trapdoor that can go up to 3 levels down, it would take me to 5, 4, and 3. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on level 3, specifically, this exact tile is lined up with that one question mark tile that I absolutely cannot get to because of the hole. So there is something there, and the only way to get there is through this. Okay, okay. If I'm correct, I'm gonna map that one segment here that I missed, just, you know. Oh, there is a trapdoor here. Good, I'm glad I mapped it. Why is there a trapdoor right next to the hole? So I'm gonna, I need to do, no, wait. Oh, you have a lot more mana than, okay. Fine. So I'm gonna do that. The third one is marked in gold, which is probably like just a slight hit in case you haven't been mapping this thing like a lunatic. It's telling you, yeah, pull the third lever. No, it dumped me to the next level. You can't open the door. But if you drop me only... If you drop me, you cannot map this area. Fuck you, game! What am I supposed to do then? What is going on? Why is the... How did the... What? How did the game get to be even harder? How did it get even more confusing? Are these guys gonna drain levels? Oh, that guy died. Oh, the door is gone. There's a trap door. Okay, we are on level 4. Where could this spot... Oh. Okay, there is a place where this fits. It has to be 3 down, 3 tall and 3 wide. There's only one place this fits, so I know where I am. So we were on level 5, so we did drop 1 level, but... Amazing mapping? What? I'm
What do
lost.
you get when you offer a zombie a penny for his thoughts? Change.
Like, okay, I know I'm on level 4, I know where on level 4 I am, and I think I dropped from here, but I don't know where that came from because I had an inkling that I might have been on level 5. Able to roughly figure out where I am. I got lucky. So I was on level 5 and I dropped here, I don't know, but I don't even know what door I took because that I couldn't map that place. So my map is incomplete. As you enter the room, lurches sideways. A few seconds later, it stops. Wait, is this one of those? We were... Alright, delicious coffee, thank you for stopping by. We dropped here? We came here, we went into the door, and the room was like, eh. Okay. Teleporter, okay. Shit. I can head back to 6. From 6 I can head back to 7. I could head to 5 and map 5 a little bit. And I'm gonna do that. So I can... This is horizontal 4, which allows me to go to 6 by pressing B. Right, so if I take this trapdoor, I'm on level 6. From here, I can go down. Ah, that put me on the... Well, I can jump over. Wait, I have been... I have been here? Is this where I was just at? Okay, don't think too hard. Just map. Try to. I need to line these up. And I can go down to 4 from here. What? How do I get to 4 from here? Okay, I'm gonna map what I think is happening. Okay, this is like, this thing is not even complete. This is 4 from down, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are here. Then there is 1 tile down and it curves. And then this thing does this. Then it goes down twice with a one-way door. One, two, three. And then there is a trapdoor. And I'm gonna map that now. Unless I fail this jump. Thank you. Was this the fight we just had? It's slightly different. I should have turned on that. Okay, it's fine. What the fuck? I decided, you know, I'm gonna use some health to do some damage, so I'm gonna do lay on hands on the ghastly vision, and that drained Sakura's experience because she's not already falling behind everyone else. Ouch, indeed. I was trying to like, okay, I'm gonna use some resources to make the fight go by a little faster. That's fine, right? No one has a problem with that, right? Apparently the game does. Oh, she was behind, she's still behind. Okay, this is where the trapdoor is. And if I pull this, I should land back on 4. And I land here specifically. Does this line up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. And does it line up like this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It does. Okay, we are lined up. Alright, back to level 6. Back to the strap door. And now I'm here. I have to check something. If I go down here and I climb down, we are on the same spot. Now if I go down again. Okay. Fine, this makes sense. If I go down again, I go to a place I don't want to be at. I think I'm gonna see if I can head for a save. Whew. Yeesh. Yeah, Sakura is so fucking far behind. Well, she's still going to level before Mystic Theurge. One level behind, of course. So there's that, I guess. I'm gonna refill the food. And sell that gem. We have been on this particular segment of the game for 2 streams. It's by far the trickiest. Okay, I wanted to go back to 6. Again, I think. Shit. This 6 painted on the ceiling is turning me around. Okay. We're back to 7. I'm up here. There is that hole, it doesn't help me. Now I want to get to this segment here again. How do I get there? Ah. Ah, right. Because if this leads here, this is fully explored, this is worthless for me now. So I need to get here, which means getting here, which means okay. Okay, head back. You want to go to it doesn't matter. They're both wrong. And then here we do it to A again. Right here. We're back on level 7 on the bottom left. And I want to go east and drop here to level 6 on a segment that can only be arrived at like this, the bottom right. There's a trapdoor here. I could check this trapdoor, but I'd rather check this instead. Because we do know we can't climb back up from here. Okay, now I need to line this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, so it would be here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom. So it would be here. Hang on. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it has to be here. Okay, and then it goes down 1, down 2. There is map here. There is a trapdoor that drops you here. There is a trapdoor that drops you here. And then it goes left 1, and it goes left 2. And it leads to that same room. So it's 3 from the... Okay. But instead of going to the room, I can just climb back up. Of course, if the game lets me. Okay, if you look at the map guide is... Yeah, no, you know, that's validating that you looking at it, you get confused. It makes me feel better about myself, like, okay, I'm not entirely incompetent, it's genuinely hard. Invoke, Alice? What Alice? And one more Alice. Now, I want to grab this trapdoor. Although it feels like the easier trapdoor, like the hardest trapdoor to go to, so I want to. I want to instead get that one, this. Okay. So I have dropped here. Here, this is the bottom of level 6. Now this is the bottom, but there is a column here. And there's a trapdoor that drops me there where the white circle is. And the hole from before dropped me here. There's a trapdoor here. Which would just drop, like this is 1, 2, 3. It would drop me to level 4 on that same room that goes sideways. And that's not optional because this is a dead end. So it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 up. And that's it, that's the only exit. So you pull the trapdoor, you go into the room that goes sideways, and then you have a fight with a lot of enemies. You have to try and protect Sunfall, there you go. That's a lot of psychic points. I'm gonna do a sectel. Just boom everything. Nothing died, it's fine. And you are going to bring an elemental into the mix so you can get experience without doing much. He steals the Cone of Incense. Ah, it's a good thing I don't care. What if they steal the Obsidian Hammer and I run from the fight? Is that a soft lock? This might be a good experience, actually. Sounds like a fetch quest. Yeah, that quest is so fetch. Apologies. Can finally pay attention over here. Fully mapped for the 7th floor tower? No. No, it's getting more and more confusing. I finished mapping levels 1, 2, and 3. With one place on level 3 I can't reach. At all, it's impossible. Level 4 is mostly mapped. There is a corner there isn't. There's an entire segment on 7, which isn't, which is probably the exit. Level 6... Fuck, level 6... I have a problem with my map. Level 6 has a corner. I mapped it wrong. But whatever, I can figure something out. And then I'm on level 5. No, I was on level 5 and then we got stuck. I had to pull a trapdoor. Now we're back on level 4. Fuck level 6. Level 6 is weird. The battles are alright, at least. We're not struggling with the battles. Jeez, the elemental is dead. Oh, come on, Sakura. Sakura laid hands on an enemy and doing so drained her experience, by the way. It was very unfair. Almost so fair. That's not enough experience for how much work it... Oh, look, we got it back. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This is level 4. This is the horizontal teleporter on level 4. I want to get to level 2. So we press A. There's a gas, to be fair. Alright, from here I want to go over there, so jump over this hole. Now I pull this trapdoor handle. And then I press this conveyance port tablet. And then I go down this hole. And we have checked this trapdoor. We have checked this hole. So now we haven't checked levers 1 and 2. Oh! Jump over and Sunfall jumps poorly. Of course he does. And now we pull this trapdoor. We are here, which means it's this and this and this and this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. Oh, this goes up into an area on 7 we couldn't get to. Which is supposed to be 3 tiles, so it might just be an item. Hang on, Sunfall is weak. I know I'm making faces. I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm honestly confused. It's different. Okay, so this is the entrance into the Mystery 7th floor area. But before I do that, there's a trapdoor here. Which would lead me to an area on 4. That I have been to before, so it's pointless. There is an area on 4 I haven't been to, it's not this one. What's interesting about level 5 is that this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 tiles high. There are two rows of map that I don't have map. In terms of width, I have everything, like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is this area which has a hole here, and then it goes here, 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 and then it goes into that 6 room that is a dead end. And here's the other hole that also leads in there. So there are 2 rows here, which I think is like those weird doors that we found before. Now the only exits from here are either heading down to 4 to a known place or going up to 7 on into the unknown, which is what I'm gonna be doing. Look up, climb. Mystic the urge. Difficult climb. Sunfall. Helical climbs too quickly. Good lord. I can't throw a rope up. I even have a rope, I'm pretty sure. Okay, finally. No. Alice. Hellas, do I have a... screw it, Hellas Lazar. Oh, gate, which I might already have the key for. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 from the bottom. on the rightmost wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is indeed this new area. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. A door that might or might not be one way. A bloody cube made out of the Tetramino rejects. Game is making me cringe. Game is making me hurt. 7 on the ceiling. Behind this grate are the dark blue tiles that mark the 8th conveyance port. Does that mean we have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We found 6. The grate is locked, but unlike the one below, has not been vandalized. The sign on the door to your left says service access. So we did it. It is the key we got from the room. The corner floor panel that you're standing on. Okay. This is a conveyance port. Which to me feels like it's going to be the exit from this place, so I don't want it yet. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is the exit. So there is that weird access room in here. There is the conveyance port. Okay, what is this? This machine built ropes. But this is weird. If we can't go through here... Oh, that door is one way. Ah. Okay, makes more sense. So this conveyance belt should lead me to the graded area down below? It does. Yeah. Okay. So back to level 1, we finished mapping level 1. I'm up to letter V on my code. But what is the point of being here? Is this just... Oh, this is just like... If the door was not locked, we could go up there immediately. Now, I still want to finish exploring level 4 and 5 and 6. Which means that weird trapdoor with 3 different ropes. But... before I do that, I'm actually gonna see if this leads to a sanctuary. Yep. Urka's tour. Good lord. New sanctuary, yeah. There are 2 more sanctuaries after this one. We're still missing 3 hearts. I don't like that. What letter am I up to on the labels? Gesundheit. S. This is the S of the game. Label square S. But we head back. We head back. I need to understand those ropes. I need to finish map at level 5. What? That could be a heart in there. I don't know. Can I... Wait, if I go here and here... 4, 5, 6, 7. You end up here, then you have to go back to level 4. Yeah, because we got here from a trapdoor. Wait, no. This trapdoor leads here and then here to here. Yeah. Okay, I have to go back to level 4. I'm glad the encounter rate on this area is more reasonable because... A trapdoor, yeah, we have to take this trapdoor. Which drops me here. Understandable, have a nice day. This is... horizontal 4. Which means A to head 2. Did I say? I don't think I saved, actually. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna head there to save right now. It's fine because we have the sanctuary. I can just, you know, teleport to the other one. We have the code now, so it's fine. It's all fine. I can save here. We are cool. We're cool, Chad. We're cool. This is a cool game for cool people. Wrong way, shit. Turned around when I didn't. Oh, gravy, yeah. Now, if I pull lever 1, metallic clanking below, it might be the doors. Okay, we're facing west. We are on level 5. We can't map this area. Can't open the door. Facing east. And this is like 3. Coopert Cool Kids Club. KC, yeah. So yeah, this is the 2x2. Now, I dropped from here. I shouldn't have moved so I could line this up properly. I want east. Trap door. Oh! Can't open the door. It might be the levers up there for these. It's 5. So this is probably gonna drop me. I mean, it's a trap door. Oh, it. You can't open the. Oh, the doors, the north doors are locked. Weren't the ones on one side locked? Okay, I can map this. And then it's like 3? 1, 2, 3, and then there are these doors. And this one leads to a trap door. However, this trap door 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leads me to an area on 4 that I already had access to. Cooper's Red People's Club, KRPC. Very interesting. So we have mapped all of level 5 except for these 2 doors. Now, I suspect that, I suspect that the one on the east, so this one, I suspect this one will have a trapdoor that leads to an area on 4 we haven't explored. And I suspect that this one will lead me to a hole in the ceiling that leads me to an area on 6 I haven't explored. Which would be the end of this tower. And I have to wonder that it is the 2 levers up there for this. So my best bet, because if I go down there, I have to take a hole to... I'd have to take a trapdoor to 4, it would be all the same actually. So might as well take the short way out. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it would be. I have to climb down. And then climb back up facing east. From here we go to A? Whew. Ah, you idiots. I'm sorry, you're cool people, but good lord. So... I'm gonna pull... I'm gonna pull lever 1. And then I'm gonna head down. See if the doors have changed. Can't open this door. Can't open this door. Trapdoor is still here. Good lord, man. Again. If I pull lever 2, I've pulled each lever twice. And then I pull... I'm facing... I'm pulling those levers and it's not changing this. These doors remain unopenable. Trapdoor is still here, that place is still there. I don't know what to do. Again, there is an entire area on 4 and on 6 that I haven't explored that I think would require... So I'm gonna show you guys the map again. This almost full map. Every season is a communist country. Nah, too far-fetched. Okay. So the situation is as this. This trap door here leads me to this room that is unmappable. Now, the thing is misaligned because there is another row up top that we haven't explored. And on level 4 there is this corner that is unexplored. So my guess is that if we go through this door, we are able to get here through a trapdoor or a hole so we can see what's in here. And if we go through this door, we can get a hole up that leads here so I can actually check this area that is missing. But I don't know what to do with those levers. And I cannot map this area. Not that it matters, I think it's just to make you slightly disoriented. Unless it's like a spell? Duh! Seriously, Mr. is gonna get killed by a god one of these days. I don't think. Did we get any hints? The Kaori plaque is broken. The waking vision now sleeps. I don't think this is relative to this. No, I don't have any hints for this segment. Yeah, and going here is like... There's this hole which leads to 4 where we can get that teleporter and do the whole dance again. I think I need to do something about those levers. I don't know what else to try at this point. Everyone is nearly dead. Okay, Serdi or Hela Salazar or an Ellis. Okay, go through does not hit my prayer, whatever. I pull level 1. Keep pulling, pull until the thing breaks. You pull the lever and hear metallic clinking below you. You pull the lever and hear a heavy metallic clink from the level below you. If you pull the same one twice, it's not a heavy metallic clink. Is that indicative of anything? And if you pull a second one, it's not heavy anymore. It doesn't even have to be in a row. Metallic clank. Heavy metallic clank. Heavy metallic clank. Heavy. 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 Metallic. Heavy. Heavy. Metallic. Heavy. I think it can't be heavy. So it would be this. Does he have to be heavy then? I don't know. I have to go all around the entire thing to try again. The fuck did you come from? You have been surprised I have? did you know? Surprise! Yeah. Ah, now Sakura can't get her experience. Jesus Christ, man. Lord. Okay, that's tricky. He's trying to heal himself, but he might end up dead. So, like, don't... Yeah. I want to leave. You're sure about that? No, you don't. Gothur is like, nah. Ah, Sakura! Stop missing the jump. Metallic? Heavy. Heavy. They're both on heavy now. No, the door is open! Okay, they both have to be heavy. So this will lead to an area on level 4 we couldn't reach because it's a regular hole. We can climb back up from here. The room is empty and silent, but a pall of doom hangs in the air. Pall of doom. Is that code word for heal immediately? Doom. Yes. Wait. Oh! Suddenly before your roadman with wizened features appears. He draws something from his robe. His deck. It is one of the stone hearts! He holds it out, seeming to offer it to you.
That's a penis.
It's a twisted one. All the way from... Look what happened to my penis! Look at it! I'm gonna talk to him about the state of his dick. He laughs, Jesse with his arms, and both he and the heart vanish. What the fuck? Take the heart. Okay, so this is level 4. I'm gonna finish the map for level 4. Level 4 is mapped. Someone grabbed it and tried to twist it off. Must have been GDQ. The references. Offer him money. Draw your weapons and wait. Bad things happen at GDQ. Sometimes. It's mostly just awkward. Sometimes it's weird with her. And attack him. Helical lunges at him. Caught off guard. He drops the heart. Okay. Yeah, that. Here's 5 options. I hope you figure out that you can just leave and come back and keep trying. I just don't know which one is this. Is this the one with his hordes? Or is this the one with the pit? It must be his hordes, right? I don't know. Got deleted! You were on security at Anime Con, the horror. No, the thing about a place like that, and that includes GDQ, like, it's that, like, you have a lot of people who are gonna be awkward, but most of them are more than fine. They're better than fine on average. But that last 10% is weird, man. The Stoneheart! I'm gonna leave it! I'm gonna leave the Stoneheart. I wonder if you can. Looks like a petrified human heart. Okay, if I cast Riam on the radio here, folks trying to find Chester. Oh, it's still unidentified? I'm gonna take this to the Sagaris guy. Look up, climb up. And this is the area on... six. That was... just at the off. And okay, and this is gonna be here, the area of the map that I fucked up the mapping. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And there is a sign here. Is it going to be an is it gonna be advertising for food? Oh, it's a difficult one. It's a very difficult one. It's stupid difficult. Which was the spell we could use to read? Umesh. The prayer, I mean. Access? Moving access? Hidden Mamones? Oh, that's a prayer here. Whatever. Wrong button. Hideous Mamones. I'm gonna run out of mana. Momoas? Mimosas? Monarchs? Service access code Colaris. But where the hell? Is this for so you don't need to have the key? Because the access door was the... Jesus Christ, everyone. Okay, we want here, and then pull the handle. And then people keep falling. Rats? Now? One? Who the fuck is that? What? We got 6 experience and 3 coins. Gotta go to bed or it means someone working on your house. Alright, thank you. Yeah, the rat was difficult. Polaris, where the hell do I use that? Okay, but here's the thing, we got 6 hearts. I'm gonna use them. I'll try to use them. Hearts are at Uran. Big bang from that rat. Big bang for a small rat. Open cache, pick up items. OPA2, OPA3, OPA1, OPA2. So we have 2 stone hearts here, 2 stone hearts here, 1 stone heart here, 1 stone heart here, so that's a total of 6. Now, where was the place? Leave Sanctuary, Uukrul. And we leave going west. Right, I think. Yes. Yes. Don't touch the levers because I think we got them right. And here you go. Right. Forward, forward, left. Forward, forward, left. Forward, forward, left. Forward, right. Forward, right. Forward, forward, right. Forward, left, forward. There we go. This is an ornate urn of grey stone built into the floor. Foul runes adorn the base, and the insignia of a hammer is carved on the stem. The whole structure emanates an aura of great evil. Deep inside the urn lies a heart of black glass. Holding it securely in place is a mechanism of 6 arms, which clamp down on the glass heart. Around the rim are 6 sockets, the shape of guardian stone hearts. All the sockets are empty and all the clamps are in place. Insert a stone heart. Sunfall pushes a stone heart into one of the sockets. It fits securely and locks into place. With a click, one of the clamps holding the glass heart springs free. Instantly, a shriek of terror cuts the air. A little heart on the urn. Insert another one. Mr. Theorich pushes a stone heart into one of the sockets. Okay, same message. Helical pushes a stone heart into the last socket. The final clamp springs up, leaving the glass heart free. You expect to hear a cry of terror, but instead, a low sinister laugh comes from close by. You look up to see a projection of Uukrul forming on the other side of the grate. He speaks arrogantly. So, children, it seems you may indeed be more worthy than those who came before. But know that this trifling test What did it say? Can someone... Can I find a way to... Oh, game, I swear I didn't touch anything. Okay, hang on. But know that this trifling test cannot compare with what is yet to come. The final battle and the chaos. I shall await your arrival keenly. The projection fades. Alright, I managed to get the message. There we go. Examine party. Inventory. Heart of glass. Can I use it? Can I rub it? Can I swallow it? Heart of glass. We can rub it. I'm not gonna do that though. The urn which held the glass heart is empty now. Man, so few people that played this game actually got that heart out of there. It's one of those games that you do things that you know that, like he said, those that came before you, a lot of those who came before me didn't do it. Helical got to level 13. Is that from killing the rat? Can you equip the Soul Cleaver now? You... Is it going to break? It's probably going to break. I can't resist it! Soul Cleaver. Blondie song? I don't know which one that would be. Alright, I'm gonna go to Sagaris and see what the guy tells me about the heart. Sagaris. I wonder if there are 8 hearts and we got the glass heart. I wonder if if maybe you don't need all 8 hearts, you only need 6 to do that, and the game is giving you 2 more just so you don't have to find every single one, that would be extremely civilized. Heart of Glass, I'm not familiar with Blondie songs. I'm horrible when it comes to music and stuff like that. Present item. Heart of Glass. 900, yes. This is the evil Heart of Glass, which holds the soul of the Dark One. It is told that if you can break the Obsidian Heart in his presence, he will at last be bound to this plane to fight to the death. So we get there, we use the Obsidian Hammer on the Obsidian Heart, we break it, he gets bound to this plane, and then we can kill it. So much progress. I'm very glad with progress tonight. I don't know if I need... I'm gonna keep the Silver Sword because the Soul Cleaver is gonna break. That Soul Cleaver, I'm pretty sure she can't equip it yet. Call of Rope is whatever. Obsidian Heart. I have that I should put that key away. Right, where am I putting keys away? Last time it was at Urta's. Urta's. List stored items, iron key. Examine party, 4. Inventory. Drop. Bronze key. Which means I should leave the Obsidian Heart with Mr. Thirst because it has the hammer, just in case, right? Okay, 2, 3. You have the Obsidian Hammer, you have the Obsidian Heart. You can fuse the demon together with those. And then we were at Orca's tour. Right, yeah, that's the S label. Skill levels show that Sakura is the next level. And it's going to be not at the same time as Missy Theory. Well, it might be, actually. Alright. Alright, that was a lot of progress. Before we end it here, I want to show you guys the final version of the map. For those that were following up. So, level 1, focus, focus. Focus, there we go. Level 1, we could go to level 2. There are a few teleporters that will lead elsewhere. We usually took this passage to level 2. On level 2, near the end, we use this trapdoor to get here and use this. That led to level 7. Here, so we could drop here. And from here we would be on level 6. Where we could skip a trapdoor, jump a hole, and get to this, which was at 3 levers. That eventually unlocked these 2 doors. This had a hole going down to level 4 that had that wizard with the heart. Last heart we just got. And then here we went back to level 6 here on this corridor that lead to a plague. That took forever to translate, and it gave us the code Colaris, which we haven't used. Which... yeah, Zofir, good lord. And then yeah, this is levels 1 to 6. And, you know, no graph paper lining up Is that a... Wait. That's an inverted swastika, whatever the name is. The level 3, I just realized. Right. It looks like we didn't map this area, but when you go here, this room goes here. Like, I don't know why they went through the effort of doing this instead of having like a one-way door. But they reuse the door, so when you go through here, they teleport you here. Amanji. Yeah, I don't know if that's the name. Might be. And then I also have these extra nodes up here with the connections and the... with the panels? And here are the teleporters. And that's the full map of the weird-ass tower. And now we are getting started with a new segment, work the store, right here. How many pages is that so far? 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pages so far. Here, for those of you who remember, are the crosswords. I still don't believe the game had a crossword puzzle. That's absurd. No, I don't wear tidy whities. I want to check, however, before I leave here. This was supposed to be the service access. It was insane, yes. That's probably the most. This is supposed to be the service access. So we should be able to go through here if we had the code, but I think... Right, well, it doesn't matter. There is a chance we're gonna be using that later. So I have Colaris written down. If we need a code, we have it. Right, that's fine. So I'm gonna put a save here. I'm gonna stop the timer. 46 hours, 47 minutes. Not 48 seconds. And we should be coming back to this game tomorrow.